Masculinity is not something given to you, but something you gain. Norman Mailer. True masculinity stands apart in a world that often muddles the lines. It's not about dominance or control, but a deep sense of confidence, presence, and purpose. Women are instinctively drawn to these qualities. They don't respond to superficial displays of strength or power, but rather the subtleties that embody true masculine energy. From the way you carry yourself to the confidence in your voice, these masculine attraction triggers can instantly captivate a woman's attention. Understanding attraction triggers in a woman is key to unlocking the dynamics of attraction. It's about authenticity, self-assurance, and emotional intelligence. These traits create a magnetic pull that women can't help but respond to. When you master these elements, you cultivate not only a stronger presence, but also a deeper connection that transcends superficial attraction. Ready to discover the 9 powerful triggers that make women notice you instantly? Keep reading below to unlock the secrets of masculine attraction and how to channel them effectively. Number 1. Confidence. Shaking a woman's heart. Imagine a man who walks into a room and without uttering a single word, everyone notices him. There's something about the way he moves, the quiet confidence he carries that makes heads turn. He doesn't need to announce himself or strive for attention. It's as if the air around him shifts, drawing people in. He stands tall, shoulders relaxed, his gaze steady but calm, and in that moment, he owns the room. Women, especially, are drawn to this kind of energy. They can sense it. It's not about arrogance or showmanship. It's about knowing your worth without needing validation from anyone else. Confidence like this is subtle, yet powerful. It's not the loud, boastful kind that demands recognition, but the quiet assurance that comes from deep within. A man who radiates this confidence walks with ease, his presence naturally commanding respect. Women see this and feel an almost immediate sense of trust. His open body language, the calm way he holds himself, and his gentle, unhurried movements all signal one undeniable truth. This is someone comfortable in his own skin. What's truly fascinating about this kind of man is how his confidence speaks without words. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't need an audience. He doesn't perform for anyone's approval, because he's already secure in who he is, and there's a quiet magnetism in that. When others admire him, he doesn't bask in the praise. Instead, he acknowledges it with a humble smile, a knowing nod, almost as if to say, "Thank you, but I don't need this to know my worth." There's an old saying, confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. This is what sets him apart. While others may feel the need to boast or prove themselves, his quiet certainty speaks louder than words. Think of someone like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, massively confident yet never needing to be arrogant. His presence alone is enough to command attention. This is the essence of true confidence, and it's irresistible. It inspires others, making them wonder, how can someone be so at peace with themselves? It's the kind of confidence that can't be faked, and that's what makes it so compelling. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know themselves." Real confidence comes from within. It's not about who's watching or what they think. It's a quiet, steady flame that lights up a room, drawing people in without ever trying. This is the magic of confidence. It's not flashy, it doesn't shout, but it captivates, and it leaves people inspired. Number 2. With a clear sense of purpose, you will shape women's consciousness. Imagine waking up every morning with a fire in your heart, knowing exactly where you're headed. A man who has a clear sense of direction in life is undeniably magnetic, and women pick up on this almost instinctively. It's not just about having ambition, it's about having a mission that propels you forward day after day. Picture this. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, creating a future that aligns with your deepest passions. The energy you exude when you're focused on your purpose is contagious. Why is a man with purpose so irresistible? It's simple. Purpose turns ordinary men into visionaries. When you live with intention, you break free from the monotonous routine that traps so many. You're no longer just going through the motions, you're building something that lasts, something that compounds in value over time. Every goal you achieve becomes a stepping stone to something greater. Think about it. The first year might be tough. You'll grind, sweat, and push yourself harder than ever before. But by year 2, you've gained momentum. By year 3, you're seeing progress that doubles where you started. By year 4, you're miles ahead of where you thought possible. This is the essence of living with purpose. You're not chasing fleeting pleasures or distractions. You're building a legacy. And here's the key. To reach that level, you need to understand the conditions for your growth. It's not just about working hard, it's about mastering discipline. A man on a mission knows his responsibilities, both to himself and to the future he's creating. Maintaining fitness is not only good for your health, but it also sends a strong signal of discipline. Women often see a healthy body as strength and protection, which are inherently attractive qualities. He's physically strong, mentally sharp, and resilient in the face of challenges. A body that can endure and a mind that refuses to break, that's the kind of power purpose brings. Now think for a moment. Imagine a man who has achieved this level of discipline. What's stopping him from achieving wealth, from building a lasting status in his career? The truth is, most men lack these 3 critical elements: wealth, status, and a clear sense of mission. But once you align yourself with a purpose that's bigger than you, the rest follows. You start shaping your life with intention, and in doing so, you begin to influence the world around you. And here's the secret. Women notice this. They may not be able to articulate it, but when they see a man who's got his life together, who's driving towards something meaningful, they are drawn to him like a magnet. Take Elon Musk as a prime example. It's not just his wealth or success that sets him apart. It's his relentless pursuit of a vision that goes beyond the here and now. Whether it's space exploration or sustainable energy, Musk is a man who's focused on changing the world, and it's that vision, that sense of purpose that earns him admiration across the globe. He's not just living for today, he's shaping tomorrow. So, here's the $1 million question. Are you living with purpose, or are you just coasting through life? Are you actively building something that will grow and evolve, or are you standing still? Imagine how your life could transform if you started today with a clear mission that aligns with your deepest values. Purpose isn't just a nice to have. It's the force that transforms everyday actions into extraordinary outcomes. Think of a man who wakes up each day with a fire in his soul, determined to grow, to build, to create. He's not waiting for life to happen to him, he's making things happen. This kind of dedication doesn't just change your life, it changes who you are. You become the kind of man who sets goals and crushes them. And that kind of energy, it attracts the right people, the right opportunities, and the kind of respect that money alone can't buy. In psychology, there's a concept called the growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, learning, and perseverance. This mindset is the key to long-term success and fulfillment. And the same goes for your sense of purpose. If you see challenges not as roadblocks but as opportunities to grow, your potential becomes limitless. Every setback is a lesson, every obstacle a chance to get stronger. So, what's your next move? Are you going to let life happen to you, or are you going to take control and define your future? The answer lies in the decisions you make right now. As you start living with purpose, you'll notice that the world starts to pay attention. And that, my friend, is the most attractive quality of all. As Aristotle wisely said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. So what habits are you cultivating today? Where do you want to be in 5 years? The truth is, your future starts with the small intentional steps you take right now. Will you seize it? Number 3, you are growing, not just talking. It's a mistake many men make. They talk about their goals to impress women or those around them. But the truth is, having goals alone doesn't make you special. Anyone can have goals. I could say I'll own a dozen houses or hundreds of luxury cars, but in the end, those are just words. The real difference lies in achieving your goals. When a woman sees you actually accomplishing what you set out to do, it shows strength, power, and capability, qualities women find incredibly attractive. Think about this. Anyone can talk big, but very few prove their words through action. It's not just about what you want, it's about what you do to achieve it. Imagine you set a goal to start your own business. You tell everyone about it, but months go by and there's no progress. You might believe that goal is impressive, but from an outsider's perspective, especially from a woman's point of view, there's nothing to see. On the other hand, if you actively work toward your goal every day, even if it's just small steps, that speaks volumes about your dedication and resilience. As Thomas Edison once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." So, why do many men fall into the trap of talking instead of acting? It's simple. Talking about big dreams gives a quick sense of accomplishment, even when nothing has been done. Women are perceptive, they'll notice your actions. If you've set goals, remember that it's not a one-day journey, it takes months, even years. But every small step counts. For example, you can't buy 100 cars at once, but buying one car is still a milestone of success. Similarly, even if you haven't reached the position of director in your company, getting promoted to manager is a success. Women will notice and they'll understand your positive progress. Stay sharp. Don't get caught in the cycle of unrealistic thinking. Women pay attention when you follow through on your commitments. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey you take to get there. Your goals and persistence in pursuing them not only bring you closer to success, but also radiate confidence and discipline, qualities that naturally attract others. Often it's fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success that holds people back. But here's a truth from Stoicism. Control what you can and let go of the rest. You don't get to choose how long it will take to achieve something or what obstacles will come your way, but you do get to choose how much effort you put in each day. That's your real power. Are you willing to put in the effort, even when it feels like no one is watching? When you build that resilient mindset, it's nearly impossible not to create a life that any woman would want to be a part of. This is where Stoic thinking becomes vital. As Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Focus on action over talk and your life will transform. When you truly commit to your goals, you will naturally exude confidence, and the right people will be drawn to that energy. And that's the power of it all, choosing to act when others would rather talk. Number 4, physical fitness and health, a masculine trait that women instantly respond to. Maintaining your fitness is more than just looking good or staying healthy. It's a symbol of discipline and self-respect. These qualities send a powerful message, especially to women who often have a natural appreciation for strength and beauty. A fit and balanced physique radiates power, protection, and vitality, qualities that are universally attractive. But here's the kicker. You don't need to look like a bodybuilder to get attention. It's about the consistent effort you put into working out and caring for your body. This dedication shows women that you value yourself. And this says something profound. You have discipline, resilience, and the determination to achieve your goals. Those traits often spill over into other areas of life, like emotional stability, and providing a sense of security in a relationship. Physical activity doesn't just improve your health, it boosts your mental well-being too. It reduces anxiety and lifts your mood, making you more positive, focused, and engaging. Think about athletes or even regular people with great fitness. They seem calm, confident, and in control. That's the energy women pick up on. It's magnetic. When you take time to exercise, eat healthy, and prioritize your health, you're showing a certain level of self-respect. And let's face it, women are naturally drawn to men who respect themselves because that's a pretty strong indicator you'll respect them too. It's like an unspoken rule. Respect yourself, and the world starts respecting you back. A healthy lifestyle also brings vitality and energy into relationships. It allows you to be more active, spontaneous, and adventurous. Whether it's hiking, dancing, or simply keeping up with life's demands, your energy level can make a world of difference in how you connect with others. Women also admire the quiet confidence that comes with being fit. It's not arrogance, but a calm assurance that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Because it's real. Being fit shows that you've made a conscious decision to become the best version of yourself. One powerful example of this is the halo effect, a cognitive bias where people tend to assume that someone with a positive trait, like being fit, also possesses other positive traits. If you look healthy and disciplined, a woman may naturally assume you're trustworthy, strong, and capable. As Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Do what you can with what you have where you are. Start small, be consistent, and you'll not only improve your fitness, but you'll cultivate personal qualities that are truly attractive." Imagine the ripple effect. Every workout, every healthy meal, every step towards taking care of yourself is not just building muscles or improving your physique, it's building the essence of who you are. And trust me, people, especially women, will notice. Number 5, you must know how to stir her emotionsy. To truly captivate a woman's emotions, you must ignite a dynamic energy in your interactions. Sometimes this means engaging in playful banter or light debates, but always with the goal of deepening the connection, not causing conflict. Emotional attraction works like this. You become the driver of her emotions, not just a responder to them. Many men hear the phrase, "trigger her emotions," and assume it means becoming overly emotional or romantic, but this often backfires. Why? Because when they let themselves get overwhelmed by their own feelings, they appear weak or too needy. Women aren't attracted to men who are merely the result of their own emotions. They're drawn to men who cause emotions. Think of it like this. You don't want to be the passive result of emotional reactions. You want to be the reason she feels something profound. By leading her emotions, you take control of the experience and build a stronger connection. When you show confidence, emotional intelligence, and insight, you create a space where she feels safe, excited, and alive. Women are natural storytellers at heart. When you stir their emotions, they begin to craft a narrative about you, a story filled with excitement and intrigue. And once she starts writing that story in her mind, it's nearly impossible to break it. You're with a woman, and instead of playing it safe with polite small talk, you spark a lively, spirited conversation. Maybe you tease her a little, or challenge her thinking in a fun, non-hostile way. For example, you might say something like, "You really believe that?" "I don't know. I think you're underestimating your own potential." That playful energy isn't just entertaining, it triggers her emotions. She starts thinking, "Why am I so drawn to this guy? Why does it feel different being around him?" It's because you're making her feel something real. This dynamic can be incredibly powerful. Once you understand how to harness it, you'll notice one thing. She'll start to see you as someone who brings meaning to her life. The human brain is wired to seek emotional stimulation, and when you're the source of that, it creates an unshakable connection. When you trigger positive emotions, Whether through humor, deep conversation, or shared experiences, you become associated with that dopamine release, and she subconsciously craves your presence. So how do you master this? By balancing strength and vulnerability. Women are drawn to men who are confident but also know how to tap into deeper emotions without losing control. As Stoic philosophy teaches, he who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. If you have emotional grounding, you can influence the emotional atmosphere around you. You'll lead her emotions rather than be swept away by your own. For example, imagine you're having a serious conversation and notice she's feeling upset. Instead of reacting defensively or making things worse, you remain calm and composed, acknowledging her feelings while gently steering the conversation toward a positive direction. This shows her that you're not just a passive participant, you're guiding the emotional tone. Now let's talk about the long-term impact. If you can consistently make a woman feel heard, understood, and emotionally stimulated, she'll start to associate those positive emotions with you. She'll begin to build a mental story about why she enjoys being around you, and that story becomes her reality. The emotional foundation you've built makes her eager to stay in your orbit. Are you the cause or the effect of emotions in your relationships? Are you leading or following? By mastering the art of emotional stimulation, you'll find that people, not just women, are naturally drawn to you. They won't want to leave, because being with you feels like an adventure, an emotional journey they can't resist. Emotional connection is about being the catalyst, not the result. Be the reason she smiles, laughs, feels excited. As Oprah Winfrey once said, "Turn your wounds into wisdom." Lead with emotional intelligence and you'll create relationships that aren't just deep but enduring. Number 6. Strong masculine attraction is about power. A powerful masculine trait that irresistibly attracts women is competence, and at the core of that lies leadership. When a woman sees that a man possesses what I call the action mindset, it triggers a deep level of attraction. Picture this. You and her are walking through a mall and suddenly she spots a delicate bracelet in a jewelry store that catches her eye. It's only $80, not a fortune, but she hesitates, worrying it might be unnecessary. Without a word, you smile, gently take the bracelet from her hand, and pay for it instantly, without any hesitation. This simple act shows you care, that you want to make her happy, without debating or overthinking it. In that moment, you're leading. You're embodying masculine energy. You're not caught up in negotiations or discussions about splitting costs. You're handling the situation with ease. This kind of capability and leadership is incredibly attractive because it taps into our most primal instincts. When a woman sees that you can manage things, whether it's minor decisions on a date or major challenges in your business, she thinks, "This guy is mature." She doesn't need to teach you how to behave. This signals that you possess the qualities she might desire for a deeper connection. On the flip side, if you constantly need guidance, she may unconsciously start looking for someone with more natural competence, someone whose instincts align better with hers. We often categorize people differently based on the circumstances in which we meet them. One woman might see you as a guy for a short fling, while another might see you as a potential long-term partner. It all depends on how you carry yourself and how you lead in various interactions. Now let's talk about resources. Many men shy away from admitting that having goals, money, or connections is a positive thing. They fear being used or labeled as the provider. But here's the thing. Being resourceful and goal-oriented is nothing to hide. Why? Because it demonstrates your ability to create security, stability, and growth, which are inherently attractive traits. You don't have to flaunt your wealth, but showing that you're on a mission and that you have control over your resources signals maturity and leadership. Women are instinctively drawn to men who display confident behavior, especially in challenging situations. This doesn't mean arrogance. It means stepping up when necessary and showing you can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and efficiency. Women aren't attracted to money itself. They're attracted to the qualities those resources represent: vision, ambition, and competence. Don't let the fear of being used prevent you from embracing your power. When you let go of control and allow your natural strength to lead, you won't just become more attractive. You'll inspire respect, admiration, and desire. Imagine for a moment that same woman watching you navigate a difficult situation. She sees you calm and composed, taking charge without any drama. She doesn't see a man overwhelmed or second-guessing himself. She sees a man who knows what he wants, who acts with purpose, and who isn't afraid to take charge when needed. That is the very essence of what draws her in. That's what makes you magnetic. It's not the amount of money you have or the size of your bank account. It's the mindset behind it. It's your ability to be decisive, to create opportunities, and to guide the relationship with confidence. And here's where the magic happens. When a woman feels that energy from you, she can relax into her feminine nature. She can trust you to lead, and that trust transforms the dynamic into something deeper, something more meaningful. What many men don't realize is that this kind of leadership doesn't just attract women, it inspires them. It makes them want to be around you, to support your vision, to be part of the journey you're on. When you show her that you're not just capable, but that you're also committed to growth, she sees a future with you. And that's the real prize. In culture, we often emphasize the importance of independence and individual achievement. But the truth is, deep down, we're all wired for connection, for partnership, for building something greater together. When you step into your role as a leader, without fear, without hesitation, you create the foundation for that kind of connection. You show her that you're not just a man with resources, you're a man with a vision. Number 7, kindness and empathy. While stoicism and a sense of mystery can be undeniably attractive, kindness is the foundation of emotional connection. Women are often drawn to men who show empathy and understanding because these traits signal emotional intelligence, an essential quality in any relationship. Imagine this. What if your ability to truly listen could make all the difference? Active listening and showing that you genuinely care about someone's feelings can be one of the most appealing gestures. Modern women are independent and capable, but they still value a man who can offer emotional safety. This isn't about physical protection. It's about being a steady, supportive presence, always there no matter what. Picture this. A woman shares her fears about an upcoming career change. Instead of dismissing her concerns or jumping in with a solution, you acknowledge her feelings. I can see why that feels overwhelming. You've put so much effort into this, and it's only natural to feel uncertain. Your response doesn't just show understanding. It nurtures a deeper connection because you're validating her emotions. Now take it a step further. In a world where distractions are everywhere, being fully present in conversations, offering words of encouragement, and showing kindness are simple yet powerful ways to build relationships that go beyond surface-level attraction. As the saying goes, a gentle word, a kind look, a good-natured smile can work wonders and accomplish miracles. William Hazlitt. How often do you overlook the small acts of kindness that could be what draws her closer to you? Empathy plays a key role in another fundamental human need, the desire to feel understood. When someone feels that you truly get them, they're more likely to open up, trust you, and feel safe around you. But empathy isn't just about understanding, it's also about action. Doing something thoughtful without being asked, whether it's bringing her favorite coffee on a stressful day or sending a supportive message when she needs it, shows that your care goes beyond words. Pay attention to what she needs in the moment, whether it's a listening ear, encouragement, or simply your presence. This in turn creates an atmosphere of trust, which is the foundation of any meaningful connection. It's not just about grand gestures. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness have the biggest impact. These little moments of empathy can foster a bond that is both comforting and captivating. It's easy to overlook how much power small gestures can have. Maybe it's a compliment, a thoughtful gesture, or just the act of being fully present. These things can create a ripple effect that goes beyond momentary attraction. It builds trust, respect, and emotional safety, key elements that women look for in a deeper connection. When you make it a habit to be kind, you aren't just making a woman feel good for a moment. Kindness also has this incredible way of making you stand out. When you're kind, you're memorable. You leave an impression that lasts. Think about the people who have impacted you the most. Chances are they weren't just charismatic or attractive. They were kind. That's the quality that sticks with you long after the conversation is over, the kind of impact that keeps people coming back for more. You become the person someone turns to in tough times, the one they trust to share their feelings and thoughts with because they know you won't judge them. You'll listen, you'll understand, and in that understanding, you'll foster something truly special. Number 8. Integrity. A masculine trait that instantly attracts women. At the heart of every meaningful relationship lies trust. A man who upholds high standards, lives by his word, and embodies honesty and integrity becomes irresistibly attractive. Integrity isn't about doing the right thing only when people are watching. It's about choosing what's right, even in solitude. This unwavering commitment to principles builds a foundation for deep and lasting relationships. What makes integrity so compelling is that it transcends superficial charm or fleeting gestures. It reveals a man's inner strength, his moral compass, and his ability to remain true to himself, even in difficult times. When a man acts with integrity, his actions align with his words, erasing any dissonance. This consistency fosters a deep sense of security in others, allowing them to feel safe, respected, and valued in his presence. Imagine a woman meeting two men at a social event. One is smooth-talking and charismatic, yet frequently contradicts himself. The other, perhaps quieter, speaks thoughtfully and always follows through on his promises. The choice is clear. Integrity doesn't scream for attention. It is subtle, reliable, and unwavering. A man of integrity can be trusted with both the smallest details and the most significant responsibilities. Oprah Winfrey once wisely said, "Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not." When a woman senses this in a man, she knows he is worth investing her time and emotions into. Women, in particular, are highly attuned to these signals. When a man's words consistently match his actions, it sends a subconscious message that he is dependable, increasing his attractiveness. In contrast, inconsistency or dishonesty triggers feelings of insecurity, which can gradually erode a woman's interest. Picture a man who promises to help a friend move over the weekend. Come Saturday, despite being exhausted from a long week, he shows up. This small act of keeping his word may seem insignificant, but it speaks volumes about his character. Women notice these actions, not just the grand gestures, but the quiet, everyday integrity. Integrity isn't just a moral virtue, it's a powerful tool of attraction. Women are often drawn to men who live by their values, who say what they mean and mean what they say. It's not about perfection, but the pursuit of becoming the best version of oneself. When integrity becomes the foundation of a man's character, it radiates a strength that is quietly irresistible. Number 9, humor, an instant attraction factor for masculinity. Women are often drawn to men who can make them laugh, as humor reflects intelligence, creativity, and a joyful approach to life. It's not just about telling jokes, it's about the ability to perceive situations differently, transforming mundane moments into something memorable. Consider actors like Ryan Reynolds. His quick wit and charming humor have not only made him a household name, but also a magnet for admiration. His humor transcends formalities, creating an instant connection. This is because humor, especially when wielded effectively, signals social intelligence. It shows that a man is not only aware of his surroundings, but also knows how to lighten the mood, making others feel at ease and fostering bonding. You are able to develop the ability to be skeptical and find the light in even the most difficult situations. This trait is extremely attractive because it shows that you can face life's difficulties with grace and calm. The fact is that anyone can cultivate a sense of humor. It starts with not taking yourself too seriously. Life sets out a perfect formula for all of us, but how we respond will define our experiences. Start by observing the situations around you with a lighter mindset. Seek out the irony or absurdity in everyday life and don't hesitate to point it out. The goal isn't to craft the perfect joke, it's to share a perspective that others might overlook. Think of those awkward moments. Imagine you've just spilled coffee on yourself. Instead of feeling embarrassed, you might say, "Well, I guess my outfit just wanted a little caffeine boost." You diffuse tension with a clever remark, proving that you don't let life's minor frustrations weigh you down. Trust me, women notice this ability immediately. This is an immediate way to establish rapport, showcase intelligence, and most importantly, exude confidence in a genuine, relatable manner. Embracing humor as a tool in your interactions not only makes you more attractive but also enriches your relationships, allowing for deeper connections and a more enjoyable life. In the words of American humorist Mark Twain, "The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. So don't shy away from using it. It's a powerful magnet for attraction and connection." As you embrace these masculine attraction triggers, you'll notice how effortlessly they unlock deeper connections and understanding with women. Confidence, emotional stability, and purpose ignite a powerful, magnetic energy that attraction triggers in a woman respond to almost instantly. By focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, you naturally draw her attention and admiration. Remember, the key lies in your authenticity, the strength of your presence, and how you navigate every situation with calm assurance. Thank you for taking the time to explore this journey of self-improvement and relationship dynamics. If you found value in this, make sure to show your support by hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to The Stoic Goddess, share your thoughts in the comments below, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing videos. Your path to mastering these triggers and building lasting attraction is just beginning. Stay tuned for more insights, and we'll see you next time.